Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back again with another celebrity reading. This time it's on Yolanda Saldivar. I think that's how you say her name. Saldivar. And Selena. So I did a reading a long, practically a time ago on Selena. I'll put up here if I remember. I don't really remember what the video was about or what I said. So apparently, Yolanda Saldivar has a docu-series coming out, and people are wondering if she's going to be telling the truth because she's saying she's going to like expose things that people don't know and that people are going to be on her side and all this other stuff. Um, and people want to see if she's going to get out of prison or maybe she is getting out of prison. I don't know the whole story. So I haven't seen any of the trailers for this. My community has just been hounding me to do this, and so I'm going in completely blind. So usually those are my best readings. So I'm just going to tell you what I see, and you can help me decipher in the comments down below. So remember, these readings are all at different tapers only. Let's get started. And if you like these, you can join my YouTube memberships. It's a $5, $10, $15 tier. You get access to exclusive pick cards, story times, you can reading from me. Okay. So let's do Yolanda on the right and Selena on the left. So Yolanda, Selena, energy in between. Okay. Is she telling the truth? So I definitely see an issue with money. Did she? Oh, fuck. See, I don't know the story. And I don't remember my last reading. Did she, like, steal money or something from the fandom or some shit like that, Miss Yolanda? Because the Three of Pentacles is, like, business between the two of them. So, I know she, like, did a fan club or some shit like that, but the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Wands about Selena finding out that there was some sort of issue with money and Selena being mad over the fact that there was some sort of money or embezzlement. So I don't know if Yolanda was involved. I don't know if she found out as well. I don't know exactly what's going on. But I'm pretty certain King of Wands is usually someone who's a part of it. So I'm pretty certain she's a part of it to some extent. Yeah. So the Eight of Wands is reversed too, which tells me like Selena was slow to pick up on it. It feels like with the Four of Swords, there's a feeling of like rejection. So it feels like Selena felt like everyone she trusted turned on her. And that's like her realizing like, oh, I was naive and they pulled the wool over my eyes for a long time. So it's not just Yolanda, it's a lot of others. Yeah, I feel like Selena felt like stupid, like dumb. Like, wow, am I really that stupid? Like there's like I can't believe that. The Page of Wands reversed, the Seven of Pentacles is reversed, and the Eight of Cups is upright. Yeah, I see. I mean, I see Selena trying to get away from a lot of people in her life, trying to run away from a lot of people in her life and not being able to. I feel like her voice was stifled. She wasn't allowed to say what she wanted to say. I also think that Yolanda seems to be a little bit more involved than I would normally say. Like Two of Wands is sexual tension, and the King of Wands is someone who's interested in someone. So you're not going to get me to believe that she wasn't like obsessed to the point of in love with her, because that's what I'm seeing. There is a little bit of lesbianic energy there. I'm not going to lie. So I don't know if she's talked about that or denied it, but it's there. Sorry, I see it. Two of Wands and King of Wands, that's like a dude who's horny. So for me, there's like an obsession to the point where she has feelings for her, for sure. At least some sort of sexual desire. Ace of Swords reversed, Ten of Swords reversed, and Page of Pentacles reversed. That's someone who's self-sabotaging because they're not getting their opportunities and not getting what they want. It's almost like Yolanda wanted her to herself and wanted her alone to make a move. So it's a very possessive. To me, okay, let me tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like, okay, I'm not trying to be rude, but I want to give you the exact picture in my head so I can give you the energy. So if you take what I say and you get mad at it, you're not understanding the way metaphors work. What I'm seeing is like a very unattractive, overweight person who's like almost like neckbeardy, who's like obsessed with something. I can see them like in a sticker book, like putting stickers of someone that they stan, being able to get control and then bullying everyone underneath them so that they never lose control. Like it honestly reminds me a lot of the Britney Spears conservatorship, where it's like someone is able to push their way to the top and control someone else, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. That's what it's giving. Like, it's giving like I can bully other people because I finally got what I wanted. It was like putting me in charge is the worst mistake ever. Like, that's what it's giving. And it's giving like drunk off of power because I was an ugly old loser. Like, that's, I'm not trying to be rude. Please don't take what I'm saying, get mad at it. That's just the vibe of the energy that I'm seeing. So, and it reminds me of like what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is like, I don't know how to say this and not sound like a bitch. I'm just gonna tell you what I see. I see it for a reason. Don't get mad at me though. I'm gonna comment back if you say nasty things to me. Okay, I usually don't, but this time I already warned you. So click off if you're sensitive. I am seeing like that South Park meme of the balding, long-haired guy who's like on the computer and it's like sweaty, but I'm seeing like deep fake pictures, inappropriate pictures. So it's like, it reminds me of like guys that do that like make deep fakes of like their favorite celebrities. That's what it's giving. So there's definitely a sexual element to this. I'm sorry. I see that. Allegedly. The Hermit's reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed, and the Eight of Pentacles, which all three of those together are really interesting because that's about someone who is incapable of doing what they need to do. So I almost see it as like Yolanda pretending she can do things. It's like when you lie in your resume, or when you're like, oh yeah, of course I know how to use Excel, and you have to ask your friend to do Excel. It's like, it's almost like she was like, oh, I'm good at this, and she would bully someone else to do the work for her. She just seems like a bully, someone who tells other people to do things for her and gets other people to do things for her because she can't do it and she told people she could do it. It's like she's a really good liar, so she was able to manipulate people into thinking that she could do things. You know what this reminds me of? What's the name of that lady that went to jail or prison, and she's in prison with Jen Shaw because the drop of blood lady, I forget her name. She like lied about blood or something like that. And she like convinced these multimillionaires and these billionaires and shit to give her money off of a complete bullshit lie. And no one ever like fact checked her. That's what Yolanda is. She's just a bullshit artist, a scam artist. Like, the bitch just lied and lied and lied and got to where she needed to go. She's a very convincing liar. I think it worked for her because people felt sorry for her because she gave like loser energy. I'm not saying this to be a bitch, so please do not come for me. I'm just telling you what I see and I'm being very honest. The Sun is upright, the Strength card is reversed, and the Chariot is reversed. I'm going to be very honest here, and again, please be nice to me. I think she likes attention. The Sun and the Strength card reversed, the Chariot. There's a lot of inconsistencies in her stories and a lot of vulnerabilities and holes. That's what the Strength card reverses in her stories. And she likes attention. The Star said that she just wanted to shine bright. She seems to me like when she was younger, she wanted to be a singer, but she never could. And that like made her bitter. And so for me, it seems like she would just do anything for attention, very attention starved as a child. And so I don't know if I necessarily believe anything she says. She would be the type to forge things. So I just don't believe a single word she says. I'm not trying to be rude. Again, the Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles says she needs money. So she's doing what she's doing for money and money alone. And the Knight of Swords is reversed too, which tells me, I mean, maybe when she gets out, she'll do some sort of plastic surgery procedure. Sometimes that's what it is. But the Knight of Wands being reversed is like, I don't really care who I hurt. I just don't think she really has a conscience. So, yeah, I don't know what to say. King of Cups, Fool reversed, and Two of Cups reversed. I think she was jealous of Selena and her relationship with someone else. I could tell you that. I don't know who this is. Again, I didn't follow Selena, so I don't really know the story. King of Cups in Fool reverse with Two of Cups says she tried to drive a wedge between Selena and someone else. It's a King of Cups, someone that she held closely to her. The Fool's reverse, though, which says that this person that she tried to drive a wedge in between them is smarter than her, and it didn't work. The Fool, they were too smart. So she knew she had to go around to get to this person because directly this person would just ignore her, just like wasn't falling for the bait. Yeah, to me, it would be like the Devil card, the Six of Cups, and the Empress. Yeah, it would be like she's like, I'm like your mother. I'm like a nurturing figure. I'll help you. When in reality, she would like, I'm telling you, it reminds me of Britney Spears, where there were allegations allegedly that like her dad was texting her, or other people were texting her pretending to be other people. That's what I see with Yolanda. It's like if I was pretending to be someone else. Like if I wrote a letter and said it was from someone that it wasn't from, and I wrote the letter and it was all lies. Like this girl forged documents. I see her forging letters, forging documents, forging pictures, like forging things. That's what I see in my mind's eye. And she's like, I'm like a mother figure. I'll help you. No, you're a liar. Something to do with children, too. I don't know where the fuck that comes into play, though. Empress and Six of Cups is like a child and a mother. I don't know what that is. Three of Cups reversed, Three of Swords reversed, and Hierophant. Was Yolanda a mother or no? Because it seems like, I mean, I guess she tried to position herself into being a mother figure. That might just be what it is. But did Selena ever talk about wanting children? Because I feel like there was like, there's some sort of weird thing with like Selena having children. Because like there's almost like, it again reminds me of Britney Spears, where Britney Spears was allegedly forced to get an IUD. Something like that is going on with Selena. Now, I don't know if it's like a forced, like that doesn't necessarily mean it's like a forced abortion, but what it means is like there's something like controlling about her ability to have children. It's like you can't have kids. You're not supposed to have kids. There's too much money to be made. It's weird. I don't know where that plays into the story. But Empress and Six of Cups makes me think of, it has to be Selena. There's like some sort of, and the Devil card, it's like negative and toxic behavior when it comes to children and motherhood with her. And I see controlling behavior in it, and I'm seeing Britney. So it's like and Britney was forced to get an IUD. So I'm like, what is going on with this? And her being a mother, Selena being a mother. Why is she not allowed to be a mother? It's weird. What's that energy? Help me in the comments. Hierophant, Three of Swords reversed, and Three of Cups. And I don't think that Yolanda was the only one that felt this way. I think that Yolanda had an accomplice, but I think that they didn't think that Yolanda would do what she did. I think Yolanda got desperate, which is why she did what she did. And I think she was too emotionally attached. But she had an accomplice. In fact, I think there were three people, Three of Cups. But she had an accomplice in Selena's, that was close to Selena. And they were working in tandem, allegedly. And then there seems to be another person who's adjacent. They're like close. It's almost like someone worked side by side with Yolanda, and then there was another person that maybe worked with the person that was working with Yolanda. So it's like the two of them are working here, and then there's someone underneath the other person. So that's why I'm seeing three. It goes like this. I'm seeing the shape like this, which makes me think that the amount of people involved goes like this. So this person might not have directly talked to Yolanda, but they talked to the person who talked to Yolanda. Six of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Swords. Yeah, but you didn't follow through with the plan. In fact, she ruined the plan. And this person feels like she ruined the plan on purpose. I can see them saying, like, I knew I should have never trusted that crazy bitch. And I see them being like, I knew I should have never trusted that crazy bitch. Now we're not going to make any money. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Makes me sad. They saw Selena as, like, a cash cow. I'm telling you, it's weird. It's giving Britney. You guys, I keep seeing like flashes to things in Britney's life, which is how, they're trying to get me to see what was going on, because that's like current and something I understand. So like they're showing me the similarities. Damn. Yeah, the moon is upright. I ain't got nothing else to say. I think she's a liar. I think that there's someone else that was around Selena that was a pathological liar as well. The moon is upright, which tells me there are two liars here. King of Swords and King of Pentacles. It could be masculine energy, but that doesn't always mean a dude. But yeah, there's someone else here who's also a pathological liar. And I think you might need to be careful, because I think if you look at the details of the documentary, someone might be lying in favor of Yolanda, and it might be a subtle lie. Like, oh, she wasn't there, she was here. Or, oh, she used to do this when she never used to do that. There's someone here who's complacent in a lie. It's like if you help someone with an alibi. And I think that's the person that kind of helps. There's just someone here who, like, I don't think many people are going to notice it. I think it's like you blink and you miss it, but there's a small little detail that if you really think about it, you're like, wait, that's not true. And you know that's not true. So why would you say that? And that's the person that's like, guilty conscience. I'm going to leave it there. Remember, if you like these, you can join my YouTube members. It's a $5, $10, $50 tier. You get access to exclusive pick card, story times you can reading for me. Follow me here on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications when I upload next. I also go live on here, so you can do that. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. So yeah, until next time. Bye, guys. Girl, I need to brush up on Selena T, because what the hell? I'm confused.